Nonsia abapemu adishimama yemamu nyina dwo emamu akwaba eba United Television so your beka janche ship house ewo enkran you nonsia mpemu kase abo efi omanmu ene amanone ene asemu faso ne so de amayen a akenkanfo mienu masoma yen se yemra MMSomu medi ade Agya Kwabena meni aba
Obahima Afia Asiedu
yakase boy nyumeku afa ho ka special ice insure special drink this way chocolate drink and then the coffee drink, best point service saloons, best assurance. You too, Chine, need fufu and need a bank wine. Woman in Akam Nakasebui, woman so na make house social coin, or DSTV, your channel 360 Facebook, and the social media had the Saudi in Nakasebui. If you go now, be the market in the Bini. I'm an Eba Saka, Oko, a year, a jira, Metim was here, sorry, no, Nipam, you know, after my show, Monko, be so a paper.
Nwase bedwafie kasa mafo akasa se enche wo mo beye biobi e dia soretia mmema ne mmema wo mo eda ene emma ne manso a wo mo ede wo mo sa ehihye mo
na emrase bedwamu ho na mo de kokogbo ama se yehwe na sa census nipa kan ne nasefo amanyosam ankwanko wurewurem
aban ene dredge masters e dinkita ho se de beye a odo river etumi yira kofa oyene ba no wo beso ano afi Toyota Jumakuo no wamo cars na yamanone na mota ye di free ba na so man Ghana manebo ensaka kire se wama hyase hihye bi e wo ha judgment debt $170 million e dia to my Ghana ti so no Hassan Ayargasi NDCO MPP wo mu nyina afeli oman no
ensem bi ka wenum ho na ye de so mo se kasebo don hwere bako edan ye nimu yi afi kasebo no ye hwe mu ensem and then Nasebedwam for kwa asetena no Speaker of Parliament Honorable Abaskisford Sumana Bagben ekasai na bra na wo kasa no de tudwa eto Nasebedwafo no nyina anim ne Ghana fo nyina anim se nipa kan ene adan kan a ekoso o Ghana se se yekasai no mo bi amfa manyosam emewurewurem.
I do recall asking all honorable members of Parliament last week, and this was delivered by the second deputy speaker, to endeavor to travel to your respective constituencies to get counted. Over and beyond getting counted, I charge you to ensure that your constituents take part in this national exercise. To firstly state that I directed the clerk that the egress to and from your constituencies should be facilitated by Parliament, including financial support to you for awareness creation in your constituencies via the media on the importance of the national population and housing census. I trust the monies for this were released to honorable members and that you delivered the assignment as expected. Please bear in mind that our role as members of Parliament in this exercise is not over yet. I will encourage you to visit your constituencies frequently during the pendency of the census to ensure that every person is counted. The population and housing census is not new to us. Unlike many national exercises of this nature, they neither take anything away from us nor hurt us when we participate in them. In fact, the benefits of participating are immense for a country like ours. We need as much data as we can gather about all spheres of national endeavor to enable us to plan the development of this country better. The Ghana Statistical Service cannot do it alone, and therefore we all must continue to extend the support we can to see to the success of the census. I will advise the Ghana Statistical Service officials who are conducting the census to not let their training and professionalism be their guide. The exercise could be a difficult one, but in all situations, the expertise and competence of the Ghana Statistical Service staff must shine through. I remain confident of a very successful 2021 National Population and Housing Census. Together, we shall make it a success.
Yeda so o mrasebedwem ho na mrasebedwe fika samafo owura baben e de ato dwa say na wochi ya emo private members bill ai kasetia ememma ne memma wom eda gay ene emma ne ma wom so eda lesbians na afa obi wo ye bema otumi ne bema dasa ne oba eda bisexual ene transgender de oye bema no asesa no aye oba de oye oba no asesa no aye bema no wo se omo de sa private members bill no e ba bedi dwuma no mo bobo hu kakra na kasa e de etia sa de no e wo mrasebedwem na wotwe ya emo.
His Excellency the President has spoken. Our traditional leaders have spoken. Our religious leaders have spoken together. Those who understand the Abrahamic religions know that we come from one stock. Ghanaians have spoken with one voice. I sit here as the Speaker of Ghana. We have spoken with one voice that we don't want anything to do with whatever terms they add, because there's still no end yet. And all those threatening the members of parliament who are leading this bill, please be warned. We cannot be threatened in our homes. This must be stated loud and clear to those who have come to do business in Ghana, those who represent their countries and think that they are right. We also represent our country, and they can never dictate to us as to how to live or not to live in this world. And I'm very clear in my mind that this House, the Parliament of Ghana, will pass this bill as soon as possible.
Today is a day that I will never forget. And I'm sure it's the same for my 7 other colleagues who will be joining me to sign this bipartisan private members bill. As has been eloquently stated here, the scourge of LGBTQ, in fact, it is not just LGBTQ, it is LGBTQQIAAP plus. And they still have plus, you know, and it means before we know it, all the 26 letters of the alphabet will be added to it. But the most important thing is that as we have worked on this bill over the last 4 months, I want to extend my profound gratitude to my colleague members of parliament, the National Coalition for the Promotion of Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values, the National Chief Imam's Office, members of the clergy, Right Honorable Speaker himself, and the Legislative Drafting Unit of Parliament have been fantastic in working with us on getting this bill. I can assure you that this bill will be a reference for countries and parliaments across the world. That is the work we have done.
Asamane ba ye no enya police for ene kwachire won ye nananom ene ye lay ambush 2 a.m. ye kwachire sa ni pa nyina e de won koma police for oni pako a owo ye krom ho a wo de sa dan no e ma won no so ye frɛ won ba hemfie ye no di ni nyonyonyonyonyonyo a menyini se sa ade no ebisi ye nso so sa ade ni so minim se okwa hene da sebre akwa mu Japan wa otusu mienu ono so oni ni mpani ni kwa ma nyina enso so sa ade we so sa nso so na oji ahoho ya jebi a wotosu mienu a wo ye president of National House of Chiefs ono so say ye invite no a o so sa invitation mu no me so me gidi say sa no ma we no onso so nti e besre opani oti adwam eso wo moa aban emmoa yen ni entu sa nsem nanom we de yentu asie kra mfiri yaman mu bedamasi bebre thank you.
Said ye di kan aboso akyere mu no basabasa ya sori e wadwira anya semkuma akra ntie ye di kan tie ne se nipa mienu na famu ahwere mu nkwa wobra bambofo gitu edigu timamufo bia na wo mo ye kyere so amegu be enan so epiripira na yensan ko ne enua omono asamoa ayasoma no e wadwira yemisa ne se so far e hosam tebia atisen asamoa temenka majoe
Senior Majoso
so far e what saying.
Oh, so far, yeah, Akyere is very calm to say. Simba, after no, and I'm a Casabamba for no. Everyone wanting sort of a kind of public, no, more free more. A move in Siansu prayer, a prayer. You do a mokugu, a buy, I have Sabianity, a mojo. Na, you and say, I put the first day at 2 central for him, and check one in the year between town. Na, Omoyishe mu kakra wa mo aye efa owura no a Ibrahim Mohammed odi ka film no nipa bia omosu se omosa ka omo a omo ninu wo no bi no omo de betu ani me ne kwan a wo mo nam bambo so etutu a nipa ne bi so afamu ne ebi so afamu ahwe omo kwa no so omo de nyina betu ani na yehu ne susu anso ede bodejo ebefa enti awia no ana maburu bi abo dompimu asi kwa na ka ma no de se de ya de se asan hodo nyina ti ekoba na jumadi ahodo nso no etim ekoso nipa bebre no na abo nyinya san se awra hosem ana apiemu ejura tetedumu asi wa asia nkane sem yensa da enti bida bebre no aye ti o sie nipa mienu miensa de won mo aka na se we de afiri won mo na yesa yeah, but for so elevated to say the Agya, I can bamba for us or more quiet or more back. Almost send the Baya, but about the answer man who managed to not be a better day.
Omono yenyan ntie se ebra na basawasane hyase na ekoso no emrante wa no na ede wo hyew bi provoke se de be ka no poto kasa mu no bambofo na ansa na bambofo no so hyase se omutututuo etuo no womutu kowiem ana etu aboba ne bi fi soro bebo omomu ya na se ayade ana enam fam se de be ya amanebo ensa ye tie no ye behu nokure ewo mu kakra se wanyantie bi efa kwa amfa so tutuo no ho a
etuo no senior na meka se ayade wo no mutu ko soro a na meboa wo hwimu a wo sare ni ba ko bukutude ehwe kado no mu se wo se ya hu se nipa ni tuo mu a wono mo aye basabasa na ode etuo no efa mu a eka ka nipa fo no na wo hemu susu dia na nipa de babru ni bi edi kan to abo ade ebro sa asrafo ne apotifo no na wo mbaba sa mbere no na wo sha tata mu amukọ amututu abo ni na ade se na asrafo no kire se wo no nya botre ene ade ba dom no na wo mbaba wo mutu kwan ne de wo mo anya wo se mabu na anya wo de zombe bi mu ma apotifo no ana bambofo no twemu akoso na wo mo di wo mu dwuma eno na ka hu bia tututu ono etime fam ti one sort a senior me news and ye to koso no we no ankosoro e ba fom
yenya ne yesi wu ana ewu ani ate yesi binum sabi binum ewu aka ho de tete sa anya bia wanya ne te yesi binum so afiri mu ana se minu na afiri mu no a
senior no a edika afiri mu awia no a ye to amansan ni mu no eno na ewo di ma meka ho akono mu apra no wo mo condition no apo ya kana sai pombi fo no go mo so a wo mo hwe mo a bi mu de eye kakra fiti tina kono wo se be tini adi start wo mo ma wono mo akofi
empempi ni se bibi se si ya tade curfew ba se de be ya manfo be dantem na ankofo uni bia na sabasa se bia emma anye bia curfew bibi sa akoso se de be ya nantie ne maba wampia bontia na dwene nkofa san fufuru bia ba ana fi bambofo wo so ne ho te sai
Bamafo no kusua edi wo mutuma. America say asante mampo aposu fo so aba be kan ho a wo mo so ebo wo mu nuamu mo wajira se de ba ya bambo mu ebe yiri yi pa na wo su koda nchen a asrafo no so wo ha wo mo so ebo mpampe na se de odi kan bu sai se careful bi afie mu ana ene de bibia ni ho sa se careful bi afie mu mabunu ana wo e tira wo mani abre no bre wu no eba mu da na ebi prepare no wo ka atiada na minimum intelligence a police for no agada o mo kire one mo ebe tu yanim enanyira nti ye watwe mu ayese se ne susan e di body ho ebe fa
na yachi obi yachi nipa ni bi se bi abasa wose no yachi nipa ni bi
dabi sisi am no kata de yachi obi a se bia ipa ba kwa na menu ana me se bi nsusu a enya ye ntatrofo ha de enya ne jesi yachi nipa ni bi but then se bia isia aposi pono a one mo e de sansi na da twi
okay omuna na wahwe onsu ya man ya wate
sinya mpachemat
yo yenua omuno asamwa ene yete nenka efi adwira basabasa ya ekoso ewo hono na sansem ye ba ye ya na Asante Mantam police adwumaku no de nkrata bia ba bonten a Godwin Ahianyo ono na waikasa adema police adwumaku na Asante Mantam mu enhyasase na nchirichirimu a womde abani wachesa Asante Mantam police adwumaku no ede to Ghana fo nyina nim so mo ye hwehwemu ede ahwe se ye ya basabasa ye etunko pie mu ewo mabunu ene bambofo entem ewo adwira a nipa bi afamu ahwe omonkwa na ebinum so eprepra eno mu no police soja ni ye lieutenant bi so eka ho bie wo mo epra no na wo se hwehwemu o madi kan aye no ekire se wabra Ibrahim Muhammad yekosie no ewo anasa Ibrahim Muhammad efa na kaka yekosie no ewo mempasam asieye ewo adwira ene June de toso aduonu enkono no emabunu bi a ewo adwina ebroko kwan anasa esi kwan efi adwira ekọ atebu ama ka bi nkọ ka bi emma ayima police fo ekọ hontem ama bambofo ye asrafo nso ekọta omachi se ne be ya ombebie kwan no mu ama ka setumi di akwane ba se dia ye hwe kwan se betumi aye na ekọ ba asa no emabunu no charge anasa emabunu no eto ede hye ye bambofo yi so na enum no ena womde na de ne nua ne ma ne niema ko asrafo so toto booboro wom a eko ewiase no ebra bambofo no atutuo se ne be ya ebema emabunu no apete na wom afiri ho no etio no bi ekoka ebinum a ebinum ahwe om nkwa na ebinum so epripra wochese bambo enhyehyɛ fi no miese bo pa mu no eyade akofam ese na hwatem din nanso no womo de bambofo no bi asan akwakoka ho se de be ya asomdwe mapa betumi aba na no na Asante Mantam police adwumako no panyefo de hwehwemu ehyehyɛ so dedenden ama ya hwe de ye ya abrante kaka yekun no na womo kyerese mabunu no enya abotre na so obi nso ewo information bi ewo de ye nipa ekodi sa ewurukasam ade so hawi abeya womo sere obi nipa no betumi afre 0299 207770 0299207770 onipa no betumi afre na ode nsem to police for bobo nipa no ho ban a wo moni din enfa enchiru bia sanso ena omchese mabunu no enya botre na wo hwe na somdwe mapa entumi emra nananom eni pagifo won so omsere omo ase onfo amano ntumu bi se na be ya somdwe betumi aba adwira eni ni important nsem Godwin Ahianyo oye ASP ama police adwumako na Asante Mantam ono kasa de ma omo wono ena ne nsa ehya ase
Oswafo hwe nyuma ni adansie ho nsem eso eye honorable Francis Asenso Boache asem ode etu dwane se ensu yiri afi bia na odo river yiri afaso na esei ade no afi we de omani abre de omo ye nso omo ne dredge masters dinkita ho wo hye ape ho asem aka eno nso etikoda abano ni World Bank amansansi kakrabia kasa se de be ya wo mnsabeka sika bebu $200 million na wode aye Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Project eno nam so beboa ama ensuye no afi abafom.
Our drainage basin is arguably the most important catchment in the country as far as the threat of flooding is concerned. And I'm pleased to state that the government of President Nana Akufo-Addo is absolutely committed to continue and intensifying the efforts to find lasting solutions to the perennial flooding challenges in the basin. In the pursuit of that objective, government is currently collaborating with the World Bank to invest more than $200 million to implement the Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Project, that's the GARID project, which will mitigate flood risk and address solid waste management challenges in the Odo drainage basin. The project will, among others, involve the third and maintenance dredging of the Odo River, its major tributaries, as well as the Kole Lagoon to maintain drainage hydraulic capacity of the basin. The construction of detention ponds to hold large volumes of water that would otherwise have flowed down to the Kwame Nkrumah Circle area to cause flooding. And 3, removing obstructions to flow of storm water. Mr. Speaker, my ministry is conscious that the above mentioned measures will not have an impact on flood risk in the current rainy season. For that reason, Mr. Speaker, while efforts are underway to procure a contractor for the deferred and maintenance dredging activities under the GARID project, Dredge Masters has been engaged to continue with ongoing dredging activities to make room for storm water and mitigate flood risk in the Odo Basin this season. Dredging activities are focused on 1, the line section of the Odo drain from Caprice to Abusokai Bridge, the online section of Abusokai Bridge to the interceptor weir at the Kole Lagoon, the South Kaneshi drain from Ring Road at Obechebi-Lamte interchange to the interceptor weir at the Kole Lagoon, the Abogloshi drain to the interceptor weir at the Kole Lagoon. It is worth highlighting that the Kole Lagoon was dredged extensively this year, thereby creating room for storage of storm water. Mr. Speaker, as I conclude, I wish to assure the honorable member and this August House that my ministry will intensify efforts to enhance the resilience of our communities, and this House will be updated of our progress. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Yada so awosofo wo hwe adan enunwuma ho nsam so nyamfo Francis Asenso Boachi ahye wo kire se ukokumase a enkrofo sisi adan a obabie nso fa na ahomete kora dodo enti wa hye me boss pani oda no se adan ba bura aduasa wo munwiri ni nyina ngu se na be ya ensu a eto a eyirifa manfo no ebefiri ho
na wotwe mu ena nsu kese etoye ewo mansini ahodo akumase edimu ntenteman pa ewa santemantema enam so ema nsu eyire mmea ahodo pi eyade nipa beye enan nsu no efa wo mu a asem na aye awerehosem ewo akumase ewa santemantema enam so ama Minister for Works and Housing onwonyamfo Francis Asenso Boachi aba bepiemu ewo kumase a wone mpanyimfo omoda Kumase Metropolitan Assembly ano etima kwa mmea ahodo a nsu etimi edi bone wo honum eno na wade atodwase ni manim ya Kumase Metropolitan Assembly kwankyerefo panyi oda no sese eye onmunyamfo sasi bantwi ene ne panyimfo hwe se baabi bia adan bi si a ensese sibia no wo mo endwire ngu se ebinum de emra ahye wo mo ensem wo mo ankasa akwa sisi adan bi asi ensu ano a wodwene ho a onte ase na wono so na so eye Ministry of Works and Housing wo mo entra ho emma saa ne ma we ensisi saa ni manim ya ne wo so mo ye bia no wo mo ebeye
Kumase nya baabi a na ensu to a na eyiri fan de nim bebre ni se na kankran na nketesa na otwetwa mu nsu atopa Kumase a na baabi bebre eyiri nipa miensa kra nso so ahwe mo nkwa na me so so as Minister for Western Housing ejima ba ko edi akotini wo mpa no eni se ye beboa ama se bi nsu to a enyiri fan na ade e ma nsu to eyiri fan de dikan eni se nsu a eto no eno no eni ensem but the all ensem ni se enipa bebre sisi dan esi nsuo mu a eni kwan se etisa ye mra ne kire se opese o si dan a okọ local authority no se aha se Kumase adoko kemi ho no apply se pese me si dan wa ha na kemi fo abehwe se aha e be bia se esi dan a se omo mpene so a omo grant permit no ma efe no development permit na baby bebre no ye omo nye permit no no ma sa se esi dan ensuo susu de ukosi dan si nsuo ma na se nsuo to a e the force na ewura kro ni mu na akosa nioma bebre ena ye tunwura susu egud bonka mu so a e de how bebre na eba ya na akọ choko baby na nsuo no the force no de ewura kro ni mu mi free bantima ho ne wo metete mi hu se nsuo yiri hoda enso afi nsuo to ye yiri ye kohwe mu se efin pa na hye market na se di nsuo no nya ba bi mfa ti mesre na de kufu ado aban bae 450 million cedis ena de akɔhye drains a yeyem se de be a ye de ebesi flooding nsuo yiri ho kwan na ye de investment we nyina ekom na se ye nso so no ye hu se ye nso so ye wa asede a ye se ye enti the make say I'm charging the city authorities led by the mayor a dan bia si nsuo mu bia no ye mbungu enye sa ye ti ha na that could be the nsuo ayida fa ye nyina
Arefo madam ma ye de kase boy ekọ ahomegye mu ye ba sisi a